Alright, in today's video I'm going to talk to you about Google Ads device targeting, what it is, how you can adjust it, and what it is good for. So in order to get to Google Ads device targeting, we're going to select our campaign or ad group. We're just going to do campaign here. We're going to come over to the second bar, we're going to scroll down, we're going to hit devices, and this is going to pop up. And essentially what this is a list of all the devices we can target inside Google Ads. We currently have computers, mobile phones, and tablets available to us to target. And if you're doing video campaigns, they also give you TVs as well. Now, I should talk about the individual devices and what actually is device targeting. Device targeting essentially allows you to target independent devices inside Google Ads. So if you only want to target computers, you're free to do so. If you only want to target mobile phones, you can. If you only want to target tablets, you can. And that's essentially what device targeting is. Now, how do we adjust that? So we would go into the actual bid adjustments here, and you can do this at a campaign level, you can do this at an ad group level. It's really up to you and what your campaign is looking like. So say we really want to target computers, we're going to go over here. We can either give it a 10% boost. Maybe we're specifically targeting computers, so I would recommend giving it a 5 to 10% boost just to show Google that we are trying to target that and we do want to see results out of that. And maybe we don't want to go after tablets and we don't want to go after mobile phones. And we could do a 100% decrease on both, and now our ads will not show up for mobile phones or tablets. They will only show up for computers. Now, when should you be using device targeting? And you can use device targeting in essentially every single campaign, especially early on to get results moving and to see what's really working for your campaign. And this is really useful for service-based businesses. If you're going after mobile calls or phone call leads, we really like reducing computers, maybe not completely, maybe minus 5, 10%, and then getting rid of tablets completely just because they're not always the most useful thing when it comes to phone call leads. And then upping phone call or mobile phones by 10% and really showing Google we really only want leads coming from there. You also can do the option of completely getting rid of computers and tablets altogether for that and just going after mobile phones. Another thing you could do is maybe you're going after email leads, or maybe you have some type of e-commerce product where it's not mobile optimized for tablets or phones, and you really only want computer leads. You could really just have the bid adjustment set for 5 or 10% on computers and get rid of mobile phones and tablets altogether. Now, I think the best way to do this would to be looking over this week by week, really going after and looking at what the data says. If we've had instances where we really want phone call leads and we were really shy about going after computers because we didn't think it would turn out all that well. But then the conversion costs in computers were exactly the same as the mobile phone, so we just left it. One important caveat I should mention is you don't want to completely, and this is for very limited campaigns. So say you have a very small area and a very small amount of keywords. If you cut one of these devices out, you may drastically reduce the amount of clicks you get a month just because there's only so few. So keep that in mind when adjusting bid limits. If you have a massive area and a whole bunch of keywords, this really doesn't apply to you. But if it's a very limited area, keep that in mind. So this is device targeting. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns about it, leave it down in the comments section down below. I'd be happy to answer that. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day and take care.